Hey guys, can you guys hear me on the microphone? I don't even know if you guys can, honestly. Let me type some shit. Oh, okay, good. Because I have to mute my stream so I don't get like audio playback or whatever the hell. Let me pop this. How do I pop this out? Pop out the chat. Yeah, there we go. So I can see you guys. Well, sorry about all this all this technical stuff. Like, I don't stream very often. Yeah, that goes away if I click on that. Maybe I can split screen it. God, all this crap I gotta do. All right, here we go. I don't want to make that so big. So can I just, yes, I figured it out. Okay. Hello, Hobie-kun. Today we're just gonna draw. Right now I'm working on like an entry for a contest that I'm working on. Oh, thank you. That'd be really nice. I don't know how to do that. I tried looking up, like, you know how some YouTubers have that give donation widget on their channel. I have no idea how to do that. I need to look that up. But that'd be really nice of you. I can get nicer equipment so I can make better videos and stuff for you guys. I really want to get a better screen recording software. That'd be really cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to, if you guys are really curious how I go about doing this stuff, I usually just start off with a sketch like this, and then I have a background. I usually start with gray because if you do white, it's a bit hard to focus on the values, like, or at least for me personally, I can't focus on the values if I have complete white. So let's just see how that looks. Where's the, okay, so if I did just completely white and then I tried to go in with value, it can get a bit nasty. I like to just start with like a neutral gray so my eyes aren't like, oh god, the brightness. And a lot of people usually do like color like this, but I don't really like starting with color because then it's hard to get the values in. Kind of sucks. Where am I at? Alright, so yeah, I was just gonna ignore the color and then start with value. His butt, yeah. He's kind of like in a twisting, he's kind of twisting, shit. He's kind of twisting this way a little bit, so his legs are facing that way, but his upper body is facing that way. And sorry if there's like a little lag in the live stream. I don't have the most powerful computer on the planet, so it might just be a little delayed, but that's all right. All right, what was I doing? Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this layer so I don't lose the line art. Hello, Yoonbong. Alright, so then what I do is I make sure the line art is on multiply, because if I put it on normal, sometimes the color kind of, the color of the line art just kind of dulls out. So I put it on multiply and then I merge down with my value layer. In terms of like brushes and stuff, I get a lot of questions concerning, oh, what brushes do you use and how do you do this, how do you do that? Like, I think it's personal preference. You can use whatever brush that you want. I tend to use sharper brushes because I have a lot of sharp angles and like sharp shadows and stuff. but I also use a combination of soft brushes along with that, so my stuff doesn't look over painted. You know, I don't like to have my stuff look like it's just been painted. Hello, Sora Aozora. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this brush and I'm gonna start. Oops, sorry if I hit the microphone with my pen sometimes. Hello, Aced Power. Okay, so I want the mask to be like a light color, not too light. Because what I do is I start with the values and then I put color over it later on. So the prompt for this drawing is supposed to be like you're supposed to create a member of what they call the canine unit. So you're supposed to have a person dressed in formal wear with a mask of some kind belonging to the canine family. So it can be like a fox, a wolf, dog, whatever you want, as long as it's the canine family. And sorry if I have like a lot of technical difficulties in the live stream, because I don't really live stream that much, because one, I don't have that much time or patience. But I decided to start doing it because why not? Show you guys how I draw and stuff. If you guys have any questions or whatnot, I'll try to answer them as I'm drawing. I can't, like, I have a very difficult time drawing and talking at the same time, but I'm trying to work on it. So, if you guys are curious what tablet I'm using a Uji 2150. Uji spelled like U-G-E-E. It's I think it's Chinese, because, you know, I don't have the funds for a Wacom tablet. That shit's like $1,000. I don't have that kind of money laying around. You gotta do what you gotta do when you're a cheap ass like me. I'm cheap. I make do with what I got. Like, I've been using Windows Movie Maker to edit my videos for the past, I don't know, 6 years. You don't need fancy equipment. Who needs that? I've had those days before. I've been on Art Block a lot lately, mostly because I don't know, I'm not getting a lot of inspiration nowadays. Just get really bored with my work. So I'll start something and I'll be like, this doesn't really look that good. I don't know if I want to continue. And then I don't. But I play a lot of video games. Video games are a good inspiration. Like, oh, that dude looks cool, or I like his armor, maybe I should try to draw that. Also, ooh, that's a little off. I also watch like cartoons and stuff. Adventure Time is awesome. I don't care what anybody says, I love Adventure Time. A lot of my friends say it's for kids, and I'm like, bitch, you didn't watch the show then. It's obviously, it's not just for kids. Like, that show is deep. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's kind of get some depth in the eyes here. Kind of want to, yeah. Screenshots of anime. That's good. I take a lot of references from like real life as well, because I try to stray away from the anime style nowadays. Everybody has that phase, I guess, the anime style phase. But and for me, it worked for a while, and then I just kind of got bored with it. I was like, I kind of want to find my own style, do something a little bit different. I've been doing anime style for I don't know how long, but I just wanted to find something different. Okay, Going in with value is the most boring part, in my opinion. Sometimes I just want to go off and do color all of a sudden because I get impatient. I'm just like, this needs color now. This needs color right now. Oh, I like Rick and Morty too. I'm Pickle Rick. Yeah, I fucking love Rick and Morty. Did they get a new episode up yet? I'm not sure if they did. I'm on the last season right now, so I'm pretty caught up, but I don't know if they have a new episode yet. Yeah, a lot of people use anime as like a starting point, and there's no problem with that. I know a lot of artists that are like, ew, anime isn't even art. What are you talking about? And I'm like, bitch, shut up. Like, art is very subjective, but you shouldn't say that anime isn't art. That's kind of shitting on it, honestly. Anime takes a lot of work. And manga, I used to do a lot of manga, like I tried to make my own manga and stuff, which was incredibly hard, so I stopped. I was like, nah. Oh, they don't have a new episode? Alright. I'll be patient then. God. I've just been binge watching a lot of cartoon shows like Steven Universe and stuff. Hello, Cheerful Cho. And Hillary Tiller. Hello. So, I'm just gonna kind of be quick with the value here. Sometimes I get too caught up in details and I tend to spend too long on something. Alright, let's get these teeth in here as well. Okay. For my brushes, I literally just go on DeviantArt and I search up like Photoshop brushes, and then there's also websites like Gumroad or what's that, CG Brush or something like that. Forgot the website, but it's not very complicated to get Photoshop brushes that you might like. I know how that feels. A couple weeks ago I went into an old box of mine under my bed, and it was just filled with old drawings and projects that I never finished, and God, yeah, I feel you. The cringe almost killed me. Almost laid me to sleep. It was disgusting. Alright, I need to go in darker on the nose here. When you guys do values, it's important, well, in my personal opinion, I think it's important not to go straight to black for your shadows. It depends on what style you have, but I don't like going straight to black. Like, the darkest I'll have is maybe right. It can be fun looking at old. Ew, why did I do that? What was the point of doing that? Or why does this guy have like 1,500 muscle that don't exist? It was nasty. Yeah, sorry about the lag. I'll try to like figure that out next time I do a live stream. Right now it's like only my second time ever doing a live stream, so I don't really have all the knowledge of preventing lag and stuff. Okay, time to work on the tongue. Don't want to spend too long on one part. It's very important not to get caught up. Like, you want to perfect something, that's fine, but you can do that later after you lay down your values. Okay. Like I said, you guys got any questions regarding drawing or like what I'm doing now? Feel free to ask, because that's what I'm here for. Answer all your questions. I'm not a guru or anything, but I can answer as much as I can. Oh Lord. I hate going in with a small brush. Gotta get those details in though. It matters. lately what I've been doing now is just experimenting with my style, because I've had a certain style for a long time and didn't really like it that much. It started to grow on me. How do I make my line so smooth? Depends on the brush and your control. Like you know, the traditional way you hold a pencil, you usually hold a pencil like, you know, your teachers have taught you. Like, you're supposed to have your pointer finger on the top and your thumb supporting on the side, and then it rests on your middle finger. I don't like holding my pencil like that. I actually hold it in a really weird way. So imagine making a peace sign. Let me see if I can like kind of demonstrate it. Draw it out. So here's the pencil, right? Here's a little pencil. That's an ugly pencil, but you get the idea. So I put my 2 pointer fingers. So here's a little fist, and I put my 2 pointer fingers right here, and then I fold my fingers like that to hold on to the pencil. Then I rest the pencil on the rest of my fingers down here, and my thumb comes up here and rests just like that. So it kind of looks like that. It's a weird way, but I've been doing that ever since I held a pencil, because that's how I thought you were supposed to hold it. So I just started doing that, but apparently it's not the right way. But didn't want to do anything about that. I didn't want to fix it because I liked it. When did I start drawing? I started drawing, I started drawing probably around the 2nd grade. That's when I started to get really inspired by like Hayao Miyazaki films. Because of those films, I was like, ooh, I want to draw just like that. So I just grabbed a piece of paper and I started making my own characters and stuff. So if I started in the 2nd grade, that means, you do the math. I don't know. Can't do math and draw at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna kind of, well, let's see, let's fix the top part here. Don't want to spend too much time on the mask. Just want to do what I need to do here. Brushes can help a lot. The right brushes can help a lot. I used to use just one brush when I started digital painting, and oh, gross. No. An elder of art. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not a professional or anything, but I've been doing it for a long time, yeah. That's why the question that I hate the most, I mean, it's okay if you ask it, but the question I hate the most is when people ask, like, how do you get good or something like that. I'm like, well, there's only really one answer to that. It's just practice. And then I get, they always give me these faces like, what? But I want to get good now. Well, I mean, everyone learns at a certain pace. You can't get good all of a sudden. You hold your pencil with your thumb, pointer, and middle. Oh, okay, I see. Everybody holds their pencil a certain way. Some are more standard than others, but I've always held it my way. I also write in all caps. Anybody else do that? Write in all caps? I used to piss my teachers off so much. They're like, why do you write in all caps? Are you screaming at the paper? I'm like, no, that's just how I write. You also write in all caps? Yeah, I don't understand why that's such a big deal. I mean, I make sure to indicate which is a lowercase letter and an uppercase letter. I just write the lowercase letters smaller. That's it. I don't get what the big deal is. Okay, let's see. I forgot that this was supposed to be a Shiba, so I have to fix something right here. I was gonna do a fox, but think everybody's gonna try to do a fox for this contest. So I want to do like a Shiba, a mad Shiba Inu. Do they have like, how far does their white fur go? Not sure. I'm just gonna guess. Whatever, I'll fix it later. There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't want to spend too much time on that. So we're gonna move on. What else should I? Maybe I'll just go from like the neck down. Okay, this is gonna be a bit hard because the face is hidden from the mask, so I can't really see like all the marks of anatomy. That's the weird thing about this. Thank you. I love Shibas. Shibas are my favorite types of dogs. What are you guys' favorite types of, or breeds of dogs? Mine's a red Shiba. I've always wanted one. But I gotta move out the house for that. Parents don't like dogs. Or they don't like pets in general. It's like raising a new baby. And I'm like, well, yeah, but a cute baby. One that doesn't cry and... I mean, well, it's essentially a baby, but it's a huge difference, okay? I can walk the baby. I can play fetch with the baby. Can a human baby do that? No, didn't think so. My voice is cool like the wind. Well, thank you. I've always thought my voice was kind of... I don't know. Sounds like a little kid. But if it sounds good to you guys, then cool, thank you. Just gonna kind of flatten things out, get a vibe for the value. Oh, huskies are really cool. Have you ever seen those with like the different colored eyes? They're really cool. I think it's, I forgot what the thing is called. It's like heterochromia or something like that. Are those rare? Is that something that rarely happens, or not sure? I don't know. I'm not a biological expert. Pretty sure it's rare though. I don't know. Less raspy Rainbow Dash. Is Rainbow Dash one of those My Little Ponies? Not familiar with the show. That's an ugly collar. Ew. There you go. Fix that up. Oh, border collies are so cute. God, I want a dog so bad. Oh, it is. Okay, okay. I thought so. I'm not gonna work too much on the collar right now. Like right now I'm just trying to get values in, just trying to clean up a little bit so I can clean up. Okay, I'm just gonna start on the jacket, I guess. Yeah, I get that a lot. Like I have a very ambiguous voice. Can't tell if I'm a girl or a boy. Or anything else. Yeah. I get that a lot on like gaming streams. I mean, not streams, gaming online. Get a lot of random people like, are you a guy or a girl? And I'm like, oh, does it matter? I'm beating your ass right now in this game. Does it matter? I don't mind though. Okay, let's get this jacket. Ooh, that might actually be a bit too dark. I'm not sure. Keep it. Okay. Should I have this like a... I'll have the other part of the jacket just a little lighter. Ooh, that's same color, essentially. There we go. Oh god, I should have started with color. I'm already in too deep though. God damn it. A fat golden Shiba or a white husky. I want to name my Shiba crap, I forgot. What did I want to call it? Oh god, I wanted to call it after a Japanese folk tale. Crap, I forgot. Oh, I wanted to name it Kentaro, or Ken for short. I love Shibas, they're so loyal. Okay, god, I hate doing folds in clothing, they're the worst. They're literally the worst. I need to do more clothing studies. Every time I do clothing studies, I want to freaking kill myself. They're the worst. I try to keep folds as simple as possible. I don't like to do really overcomplicated folds and stuff. I'm not a Renaissance master. Nor would I want to be. I see some people do like these repaintings. Is that right? Like they just paint a masterwork, and I'm like, how the hell? What magic pill did you take? How much coffee did you get to be able to paint that? It's weird. It's black magic. God, I hate when it does that. Alright, stop! Okay. Done with this side of the jacket for now. Now I gotta do the other side of the jacket. I don't know why I put it in such a weird pose. I just wanted to do something like dynamic. I wanted him to look kind of crazy. Kind of, I guess he's in kind of a skipping fashion. Kind of skipping on the streets like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. With what I think is an ice pick. I forgot whether it was an ice pick or a hammer, I forgot. I think it was a hammer. You're supposed to draw, for what I remember, a member of the canine unit. The mask has to be some sort of canine. Something in the canine family. And then they have to hold a certain weapon. Nothing like a chainsaw, but something like you can bash heads in with, I guess. I thought, why not a hammer? I was going to do a fire axe, but somebody already did a fire axe. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's not original then. And I could still go with a fire axe, but kind of awkward if he's just holding it with one hand. I don't want to change the whole pose just so he can look good with a fire axe. I don't have the time for that. I think it looks good right now. Let me just wipe the sweat off my forehead. It's hot as shit in my room. Because California doesn't realize when the weather is supposed to be colder. Like literally yesterday it rained. It was 104 degrees or something. And then I took a nap. And then all of a sudden, rain. Why? Have I ever been confused of my gender or sexuality? Like, what do you mean? Like, did I ever question my preferences? Is that what you mean? Kind of confused by your question. God, these folds are gonna kill me. Okay, jeez, this other arm's gonna kill me. No, can't do that. Maybe if I outline it. I do not read yaoi. I don't read anything, honestly. Some of my friends do, and I'm like, well, that's, you do you, I guess. I don't judge. You do you. Okay, so that's what you meant. No, haven't really asked questions. I already know what I am. I'm pretty straight. I like boys. I just wish the boys that I liked weren't already fucking taken. Happens all the time. Alright. Let's get this other arm. Just gonna draw over this tie real quick, because I need to see what I'm doing. Some of my friends were like, ask me, like, oh, I don't know how I feel about who or what I like, and I'm like, well, I'm the wrong person to ask, dude. I don't know anything about that. But I mean, whatever you like, you should probably accept it. That's the healthy thing to do, I think. So if you're a girl and you like girls, or if you like both, or if you're a guy and vice versa, just do what you think will make you happy. Oh crap. In the future, can I play Sims 4? Not really a gaming, like a streaming gaming person. I've always wanted to stream like Skyrim or something, but like I said, I don't have the most powerful computer in the world. I can barely run, what's that called? I was trying to play Rainbow Siege last night. God, the lag was terrible. Couldn't even do it. I gotta buy a better computer if I'm gonna be doing that stuff. I could stream on my PS4, but I gotta figure that shit out. Okay. These folds are gonna kill me. I don't sound far away to you guys, right? Because the microphone is like to my right. I can't put it right in front of me because that's just gonna... I can't see what I'm doing if I do that. But I don't sound too far away, right? Hopefully not. Right. I'm probably gonna make this a pinstripe suit too, because it looks a little plain. Yeah, I'll make it pinstripe. No, I don't sound too far away. That's good. Sometimes I fear that I'm too far away from the microphone, so it sounds like I'm on a freaking island across the earth. Okay. So if you guys draw, what do you digitally draw, or do you guys do traditional? Nothing wrong with it, either of them. I sometimes traditionally draw, but it pisses me off because like I'm a clean person. I don't like getting pencil lead on my hands or just shit everywhere. Can't maintain my colored pencils. Oh, is it taking long? Yeah, it's probably lag. I need to fix that next time, or at least try to fix that. Both? You do both? I wish I could do both without getting pissed off. I get really mad very easily when it comes to switching my style up, or like switching up my mediums. I wish I could use both comfortably. Same. When I was in middle school, I begged my mom for a digital tablet because all I could do at the time was traditional. Couldn't really move on. Didn't have the money to buy an expensive tablet. And tablets were expensive back then. I tried to just get like a one that was under $100, but nope. They were expensive back then, or at least in my area they were. Sucked trying to find one. I guess you can find a lot of budget tablets nowadays. I've seen ones in Best Buy that are like $100. Good starter tablets. Me personally, I need a little bit more. I used to have this old gray one by Wacom, costing me like $200. Didn't do much for $200. It was literally just, you know, it was just the pad, and then nothing much after that. I had like a few buttons on the side, but I couldn't even enable those because my computer's a dick. It was like, ew, what is this technology? You think you were gonna use it on me? Good luck with that. I'm like, okay, well, fuck you. God, I need a new computer. I was thinking about getting like a Microsoft Surface Pro, because then I can take that anywhere with me and draw. But oh well. The tablet I have now is a UGEE 2150. UGEE 2150. 2150 stands for 21.5 inches for screen size. And that's diagonal screen size, not like length and width. Yeah, drawing tablets can be expensive. I know Wacom has some like budget ones that are no more than $100. They're pretty decent, especially when you're starting out, because you don't need a bunch of buttons and presets all set up for you. Like, when you're a beginner, you barely know what those even do. So no point in buying like a really expensive tablet. I've had that happen to me, actually. There was this one drawing I was working on for weeks. This was back probably a few years ago, before I started getting really advanced with my shit. It was like some cool mermaid drawing. I wanted to practice drawing scales and whatnot, and fish people. And it was really cool, and I was really proud of it. But what happened was my computer shut down. At the time I was working on my laptop, and my laptop was shutting down a lot. I have no idea why. It just did. And while I was working on in Photoshop, my computer shut down, and then I tried to boot it back up, but for some reason all my stuff, especially the stuff that I drew, all my stuff from like 2 weeks ago at that point was gone, completely gone. And I was so upset. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna run myself over. It was horrible. I wish I could get that painting back, but you know, I tried resetting where I was in that time, and I was like, oh, why can't I get like a system restore point or whatever? Couldn't happen, didn't happen. But yeah, I had to let it go. I was like, maybe that was supposed to happen. Maybe the universe just didn't want me to have that drawing. Oh well, gotta let shit go, I guess. I'll work on this sleeve later because it is disgusting right now. But I'll work on that later. Let me fix my chair. Oh god. All right. I guess now we can work on the shirt. I'm not going to be able to like finish this whole thing in this live stream. I'll probably do another live stream like maybe Wednesday. I might be able to finish the value painting today, but for color I'm going to have to do another live stream for that if I wanted to. So don't get your hopes up. I don't know if I'll be able to live stream because like I said, I can only do it like every once in a while if I have time. I want to try to do it more often, but I just need more time for that. All my peeps are hitting me up. Hey Josephine, you want to hang out? And I'm like, sometimes yes, sometimes no. I just want to sit in and play Dishonored or something. Because I'm an extreme introvert. Oh, you can tell I'm a girl? Some people, like, well, actually a lot of people think that like, I'm a young dude. Especially because of the way I speak. I don't speak softly, or I have a more aggressive vocabulary. Especially when I'm with my friends, I'm like, ah, fuck you and fuck this. I'm very, any guy that approaches me is brave as Larry. The universe can be an ass sometimes. Shirt. Gotta put more folds. Crap. Why did I do this? Why did I do such a complicated pose? This is bullshit. Okay. I've been told by some of my friends, oh Josephine, you need to calm down with the cussing and like be a little bit more ladylike. I'm like, what? How can you tell me that? I've known you for what, 7 years? I've known some of my friends for like since elementary, and they always tell me that, Josephine, you need to calm down. How about you calm down? Okay, I don't need to calm down. I like the way I speak. I know how to tone it down in certain environments, obviously, like around adults. Well, I'm an adult, what am I saying? But like, you know, around older people or around strangers, I know how to tone it down. But when I'm with my friends, it's just, I go all out. I don't care. You stop growing at 5'4". I stopped growing at 5'3". I'm gonna be this way till the day I die. Hey, Serene Lamb. That's my friend Mary, you guys. Hell yeah. Shout out to Mary. Haven't seen you in a while, Mary. What the hell? Thought you died or something. God, these freaking folds. I'm just gonna block them in. I'll do the work later. Just gonna get some simple folds in right now. Oops. That does not look good. Alright. Weird thing about this pose is that the body's like kind of twisted up. Sometimes all I want to do is play video games. Like if I play video games for a living, like those YouTube gamers and whatnot, my personal favorite is Vanoss. If you guys have ever heard of Vanoss Gaming, I love him. I love the crew too that he plays with. I guess you guys are my friends. I only cuss around people that I like. You know, I'm very stern with people that I don't like. And I rarely don't like people. You know, everybody I meet is pretty cool. But if there's that one person that I'm getting bad vibes from, how are you doing today? Oh yeah, Vanoss is freaking hilarious. Favorite is when they play with Van. Ooh, come on, these goddamn folds. Oh, do any of you, what was I gonna ask, do any of you also watch Game Grumps? Because I did recently put up a Game Grumps animated. That was from, God, I think 2 years ago. Sent them their email and everything. Still gonna get shit back. Kind of salty about it, but don't worry. I'm not really too worried about it. I'm just salty, because I'm a salty person when I'm drawing. I was supposed to post it pretty much the day after I made it, but then I was like, maybe I should try to get it on Game Grumps first, but that never happened. Salty. But it's fine. It is complete. Danny Sexbang's band, all of that. They're just extremely busy. So I understand. I kind of miss when Aaron did animation. And I know a lot of people say that, like, oh, I miss Egoraptor. Where's he at with his animations, like Polka Awesome and Sonic stuff? And I'm like, well, he's his own man. He can do what he wants. Although I do miss his animations. They're really funny. He's one of my favorite, like, cartoon artists. Shame he doesn't do it anymore, but he can do what he wants. If I could play video games for a living, I'd probably skip out on animation too. Like, animation's hell. I tried it many times. Some failures, some are alright. I really actually want to change up my intro to my channel. It used to be the guy that was like, that cried one tear and then it said Grotty Mob, and now it's what is it now? It's a shitty animation of me holding a pen and my name comes up. I really want to change it. I know I promised everyone like I wouldn't change it for a long time because I keep changing my intros, but no, I need to change it. This is not, well, yeah, it's kind of a person I made up. I didn't want to go like too much into character styling. I just wanted something that fit the prompt of what I'm supposed to be doing. If you didn't catch what the prompt was, it was supposed to be you make a character that's part of the gang, or like the canine gang, and then you're supposed to have a mask with something from the canine family, nothing else, and then they're supposed to be holding a weapon. It can be boy, girl, frog, whatever you want, as long as you follow the rules of the prompt. And I was like, that sounds easy. Do I speak a foreign language? Yes, I do. I speak Japanese, but it's been a long time since I've what is that? Speaking it? Not speaking it. What the fuck? Since I've spoke it like all day, every day. I speak it to my mom. And then some of my friends are also like black and Japanese, so they also speak Japanese a little bit more fluently than me because their moms use it all the time. Mine's trying to be more accustomed to English, so she doesn't like to use it all the time. Lighten up these pants, or actually, nah, let's darken up these pants. Here we go. Yeah, my family's good. Thanks for asking. My brother lost some weight, so that's good. Stopped eating Twinkies in the middle of the night. Yes, I'm a Blasian. I hear that all the time. Especially when I tell new people about what my ethnicity is. They're like, oh my god, that means you're Blasian or Blackanese. I like it. And I'm like, yeah, whatever you want to call it, I guess. I don't... I just call it Black and Japanese, but then people get creative. It's funny though. It's funny. I really want to nail... Oh, that's not the right wording. I was gonna say I really want to nail this butt, but that's not kid friendly, so forget I said that. I meant like I wanna paint. God, I really gotta think about what I say before I fucking say it. How embarrassing. I do not play Dragon Ball Z. I watch it though, or I used to watch it. Like I watched the original all the way through. I watched other people play it though. I like to play. Thought that it would actually come true. What Bethesda just did. Oh, knew it. And I'm so... Nintendo Switch. I was about to buy one, just have certain computer... A lot of people say like the HTC Vive for you, but I'm a broke college student, broke out of college student. Or I should say art student, I guess. Because I'm going to art school next year. So I'm a broke art student. So calm yourself. Alright, we're getting down to the socks. Gucci down to the socks. Like I'm Biggie Papa. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm just thinking about that donation thing. Because, like, I really want to get better equipment for you guys, honestly. I feel like I can do better in the screen recording stuff as well. But I really need to figure that out. Like, I see a lot of YouTubers that have the donate here or something like that, like on their... directly on their channels. And I'm like, how the fuck... How? Do you need to have a certain amount of followers to do that? Or... I have no idea. Or maybe I should open up like a PayPal link? Something. I don't know. Because if you guys could contribute to me getting better equipment and stuff, that would be amazing. I really want to do better stuff for you guys. Because you know, I'm a cheap ass. I worked with what I had for a long time. And it worked for a while, but now, you know, technology is moving really fast and some things have become obsolete. I don't want that to happen to me. So I need to step up my game without being cheap. To do that, I need better equipment, obviously. So yeah, I need to get that donation thing figured out. Maybe in the next live stream, I'll try to research, or before the next live stream, I'll try to research how that can happen. Yeah, perhaps I can put a PayPal link. And then when I get enough funds, you guys can see that I've really glowed up, as the kids say. And I can say, as the kids say, because I'm not a kid anymore. I feel old when I say that, but it's true. I don't really have a set uploading schedule because, like I said, some days I just can't get the time to sit down and draw. I've been kind of inactive as of late because I'm trying to, like, you know, I'm working and I don't get enough time to just sit down, play my music and draw. But if I did have an uploading schedule, I think, I thought about this once before too. If I had an uploading schedule, I'd probably do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you know, and the weekends are off. If only I had an uploading schedule. But no. Whoops, don't want to go all the way to black. Should his shoes be black or should his shoes be like a really light color? Guess I'll do black for now. I can always change it later. Kind of want to switch this brush. Some of these brushes don't put out too much color at once, which I don't like. Rainbow. I want him to have dark colored clothes because I am doing I'm drawing a pinstripe suit on him. Pinstripes aren't particularly bright. Oops. Sorry if my keyboard makes a lot of noise. It's mechanical. It's for gaming. My mom can hear it from freaking downstairs. She's always like, why the hell can I hear your keyboard from across the world? So loud. Turn it down. And I'm like, how the hell do I turn down a keyboard? God, she tries. She tries. Ooh, that shoe's looking a bit... God. The angle. So hard. I'll fix it later. I always say I'll fix it later. I'm so lazy. You guys see how lazy I am? I'll fix it later. I'll fix it when I feel like it. Oh, that's the thing with shoes. Like, the angles of shoes are really hard to master. I had to look at my own shoe when I was drawing this. I was like, if I just angle it a certain way, how does it look? God, it is... Look how difficult that is. Go back to my other brush. Oops. Gotta stop hitting the microphone. Perhaps a little darker. I guess everyone is when it comes to drawing. Some more than others. Literally me. I get so lazy. I used to think that I have to draw the other eye individually. But then something came over me and I was like, I'm just gonna copy paste because work smarter, not harder. And a lot of people think that's cheating. Like, oh, what the hell? You need to draw the other eye individually so it looks better. And I'm like, well, I think it looks better if I don't do that. If I just copy paste. I mean, honestly, what's the harm done? Like, you already drew the other eye. It just saves time to copy paste. A lot of people do it. A lot of concept artists especially do it. They're like, if I don't want to draw this tree over and over and over again, so I'm just going to copy paste it here and there. And then draw another tree and then copy paste it here and there. Work smarter, not harder. But, you know, if you want to draw each eye individually, no one's stopping you. Whew. I think we're almost done here. I just got like this last pant leg to go. And then maybe I'll work on the hands and a little bit on the hammer. But it depends, because it's almost lunchtime. It is a good quote. Work smarter, not harder. Good quote for artists especially. I used to waste so much time because I'm a perfectionist. I don't like leaving things when they could be better, in my opinion. Like, if you went into my room and looked inside my sock drawer, you'd see my socks are folded. People might think I'm a psychopath because I fold my socks, but I'm just like, no, it saves space. If you roll up your socks, there's no space. I just think logically. I'm not a psychopath. Anybody else fold their socks, or is it just me? Oh my god, thank god. I used to think I was crazy. I'm like, am I crazy because I just fold my socks? The hell? That's good. That's good. A lot of us do different things, you know, like, I think people are crazy when they put their shoes on before their pants. And I've seen it before. I've definitely seen it before. Or when you take a shower and then poop afterwards. Why? Why would you do that? You should poop first and then take a shower. Because then that just eliminates, you know, the business left after you take a poop. You know, who drops a deuce and then... My God, why? I'm crazy? Or, I never understood why some people would pour milk first before the cereal. Why would you do that? The cereal's just gonna float right on top. It's not gonna melt right into the milk or anything. It's gonna make it harder. The shoe would get stuck. It does get stuck, but they make shit harder for themselves. I don't understand. I don't understand. Shoes on before your pants. I'm really making an effort to talk more while I draw, because, you know, I think it's boring. I tried looking at other artists' live drawings, and I'm just like, I'm getting kind of bored. Nobody's talking. I see the chat, but nobody's really, the artist isn't really engaging with their audience. So I think that's kind of boring. You know, and I think it's important for the artists to just be themselves while they participate with their audience. So like, yeah guys, I'm drawing this, and I'm using this, and I'm doing that. I just wish I could live stream more. I don't have all the time in the world to do it, but if I did, I'd do it a lot more. Which is a great show. I love Community. Especially Donald Glover. Donald Glover's my freaking favorite. I think I need to catch up on The Walking Dead, though. A lot of people say Walking Dead's boring, and I'm like, well, yeah, it can be at times, because they kind of stretch out certain episodes, in my opinion, but still love it. Oh, you know what I do need to watch, though? Sorry, I clapped. I'm half black. I tend to clap when I'm talking. But you know what I do need to watch, though? I need to watch, like, somebody's walkthrough of Walking Dead. The Telltale series, the game series. I need to watch that. For real. Yeah, Donald's the best in that show. Troy and Abed in the morning. Love them. Ooh, geez, the shoe is killing me. The angle is really hard to get down. I do. I think the last season I left off of was, God, I'm so behind. I forgot which season. It was the one where, God, let me try to remember. It was the one where, you know, like, and I mean grew up as in, like, she's full on late teens, I'm assuming. From what I am excited, though, for Life is Strange, if you guys have heard of that game. I don't play the game, but I like watching other people play it, so I can see their decisions. Right now, I watch this guy named Dashi Games. He's really freaking funny. If you like people that yell constantly, Dashi's the way to go. I also watch PewDiePie play it. I don't watch PewDiePie that much, but when he does, like, walkthroughs of games, I tend to watch. Just so I can see what he does. Sometimes he makes dumb-ass mistakes, but that's PewDiePie. Oh, you have a PS4, Mary? Dude, give me your, or message me your PS4 name, like PSN name. Dude, oh my god. What can we play, though? You know of any, like, good co-op games? Oh my god, if they had Dead Space co-op for PS4, I'd be fucking ripped, dude. That'd be amazing. Like, we can talk over Discord or something, or we can just play Dead Space. Oh my god, somebody look that up. I need to know if they have Dead Space for PS4 co-op. Because I don't know if they, like, remade it to be able to play on PS4. I'm not sure. But god, that'd be amazing. I look it up right now, but I don't want to take off the stream. Yeah, anytime. Cause I need more PS. I have a couple. And then afterwards I go to art school of some kind. If you guys didn't already know, I'm planning from an artist named Artgerm. If you guys know him, he's like one of my biggest inspirations. He's so expensive. Do you know? And you only have to go for a year. Perfect. I'll probably. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably gonna be like, "Oh my god, but what about us? You're gonna leave us, Josephine?" I'm not gonna leave you guys. I'll probably try to come up with like videos ahead of time, so that let me fix my seat, so that you guys can still enjoy my content. And I'll probably do some travel. I probably have to get it, but yeah, I'm not. You guys still have some stuff to enjoy. Okay, so I'm probably gonna give this guy some like Argyle socks. Oh, well, actually, I don't know if Argyle red. Don't know. Okay, the belt. Let's make it a kind of a dark belt. Maybe dark brown leather belt. Okay, my dream tablet would be do you guys know the YouTuber Swoozy? Back when he used to, he has a it's huge. I would. Same. I used to watch him all the time, but like now, I mean, I still watch him. His videos just aren't as frequent anymore. I don't animate my skits. I don't have the time to, or like I really don't want to animate the mouths to the voices. And he's been doing it for a long time, so I bet he can do it in like no time flat. But for me, at the best, I semi-animate my stuff. Disgusting. That's gonna be my catchphrase. I'll fix it later. So, looking pretty decent right now. I didn't get all the details today. Some more work. But it's looking pretty good. I mean, cleaner than it was before. Oh, gross. But, it's alright. Wow, what a complicated pose. But it's fine. I need to try some different shit. I feel like you should wear gloves, because, you know, he's like he's part of a killer gang. Don't want to leave fingerprints. That'd be dumb. I guess. Okay. Let me work on the ears up here, because I forgot that this mask has ears. I'm not going to make them realistic because this is a mask, so I'm just going to try to put in some handiwork. Make it look like it's painted and paper mache'd. Okay. There we go. I don't really like using soft brushes because it tends to take away... Crap, I forgot her name. But some artists tend to use only soft brushes. And that's fine, you know, because that's their style. And they like a very soft look to most of their stuff. But it's not for me, I would say. Not for me at all. I like extreme edges. Not extreme, but like, you know, I like just having edges, giving my shapes a more sharp looking aesthetic. Sometimes I tone it down though, because like, you know, like my original style is geometric shapes, kind of geometric looking shapes, very sharp, but most of the time kind of tone it down. I only use soft brushes if I'm going to like paint something really angelic. All right. Fix up the ears later. Right now, just getting in the values. That's what's important. Let me fix up this guy's eyes real quick. There we go. I was gonna make it look like some sort of kabuki mask, but don't want to go too all out with this. I tend to make things way more complicated for myself than they should be. There we go. Alright, that looks good so far. I'm gonna put a little hole in the side so it can indicate where the string goes. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Let me see how many people are watching the stream as of now. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna work on the gloves next, and then I think I'll call it a day after that. God, hands are the worst. Who hates drawing hands? Because I do. I try to do hand studies and practice them all the time, but I just get frustrated and I stop. God, they're horrible. Alright. Okay. I usually just start out with like a solid color for them. So if I'm starting with color, I get a solid kind of red color, and then I just paint right on top of that. So I don't try to and I like my hands slightly. Some people like to draw their hands kind of square-ish. You know, their fingers are square and hand looks kind of square. A lot of sharp edges. But I like to keep it simple. What I hate the most is the fingers. Like, I can do the palm and thumb any day of the week, no problem. But the freaking fingers. It's the worst. Okay. Then we just gotta clean that up with the eraser. Get that shape in there. Boop. And boop. Alright. That's good enough for now. Yeah. That looks good. He's gonna be wearing gloves, so that's good. And then this one I'm just gonna block in because I don't want to deal with the fingers right now. Alright. If any of you use digital programs, what programs do you use? I used to use, what was that called? Paint Tool Sai a lot. That was, that used to be my favorite program, but it didn't really do as much as I wanted it to, so I needed to find something else. Photoshop has a lot of effects that you can work with. Paint Tool Sai didn't really have that much. And it was really popular among people that did, like, you know, trying to kind of step back from that style, because I did a lot. It's not really making me progress. You know, I want to be a concept artist, so don't really want to deal with that. Damn, I've heard about that. Aren't you in, aren't you with, are you with Jason Bader in his class? Or are you with somebody else? Because I kind of liked your gram that you were doing, like, Billboard. A perfectionist, so that took me a while. And I wanted, so I don't have to worry about, like, copyright. Where the lag would be almost non-existent, but I guess I'll have to check again. Like I said, I don't live stream too much, so yeah, I remember that project. I liked my billboard. I thought it was fucking funny. But low-key, that class kind of made me uncomfortable because, you know, I was the try-hard in the class. And I just wanted my stuff to stand out more compared to everybody else's. Because I'm that kind of person. I'm just like, no, I mean, I wasn't that kind of person that was like, mine needs to be the best. I was that kind of person that was like, mine needs to be different. Yeah, he is cool. Very laid back. I liked his class. I just felt weird being in the class because everyone saw me as... what did I do? I did Old Bay. He didn't say what timeline the at. I didn't really like doing the marker stuff though, because, like, you know, I'm not a traditional kind of person. I like going straight to digital. I can sketch up the concept and whatnot, but then I really just want to go in and start on it, which I kind of did. I worked on the digital version even before the markered version so I could get ahead, because I was so frustrated. I was like, I just want to get this done already. I'm very impatient, but I'm also a great jet setter, I guess. I like getting stuff started. I don't like wasting time. Oh yeah, freaking Mary, you love markers. You freaking love markers. I remember when I looked in your sketchbook sometimes and it just smelled of Sharpies. It was very just lots of Sharpie. Alright, I am almost done here actually for the day. Yeah. It's just cleaner and easier digital for me. Nothing wrong with using Sharpie. It's all a matter of personal preference. I just like, I guess I get frustrated at the fact that they don't cooperate for me. You know, you need a certain technique if you want to blend with them, or if you want to do certain drawing styles with more traditional tools. And then I guess in the graphic design industry, you're gonna have to use a lot of markers anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna fix up the mask a little bit, and then after that, I think I'm done for right now. Didn't want to spend too much time on this. By the time you guys see this again, because I kind of do want to live stream this guy again for when I do like coloring and stuff. So the next time you see me live stream about this guy, he'll probably be a lot more cleaner, because I'm going to work on him in my own time. Because I tend to draw a lot faster when I'm not, when I don't have people watching me. It's a little nerve-wracking. Alright, let me just zoom out. Oh yeah, dude, like, I don't know how you do that. I really don't. It's magic. I guess. A tutorial on folds. I guess I could. I could show like a simplified version of trying to draw folds, because you know I'm not an expert on folds. I hate drawing folds. I try to avoid them anytime I can, but I can definitely try. I can do like examples of folds on skirts, folds on regular clothes like shirts, pants, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind for my next tutorial maybe. Yes, like basics, yeah. I know a lot of other people are like, how do I do folds on friggin' long dresses and hats and I don't know, the fold of the sock at my ankle? How do I do that? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. God. But yes, I'll try. No harm in trying. Time for me. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's time for me to go, I think, because it's my lunchtime. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Next time I do the stream, I'm gonna try to figure out like the donation thing like I talked about, and the lag problem, because I know a lot of you are like, there's a bit of lag, I can't seem to get my text to you at the same time as you're reading it. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're a new person, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'd be really happy if you did that. My channel's slowly growing thanks to you guys sharing and liking and stuff like that. Next time you see this guy, I will be coloring him, most likely. I'm gonna fix the value on my own time, but I will be coloring him in the live stream. So thank you guys again for watching. Next time I live stream, feel free to like tell your friends or share that I am live streaming on your social media and whatnot. And thank you very much. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop this. God dang it. Okay. Excuse me. God. This is so ugly. Okay. You guys can leave now. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna figure this shit out.